Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing this nail extension kit from the brand Vettsy. So I'm just going to start off by unboxing everything. I pulled out the dual forms first, which you can use with various products. And then this is a builder gel, which comes in this super pretty pink color. It's pretty thick for a builder gel. This is like the thickest builder gel that I've seen. It's more similar to solid nail gel, but I thought that was super cute. And then they also gave this silicone mold that you can use to do 3D nail art, some solid nail extension gel in a tube, as well as 3 polygel colors. They also gave this solid nail gel that comes in a little container that you can kind of scoop out. It's slightly thicker than the gel in the tube. And then they gave 2 solid cream gels, which I love these cream gels from them. They gave me this red color, which really seems a little bit more pink than red. And then they also gave me this dark blue, which I thought was super cute. On their website for this kit, they also note that if you have any products from them or you already have products that you prefer, you can let them know and they'll kind of make it a little bit more specific to what you need so that you don't have any duplicates. So I thought that was super cool. But yeah, I also pulled out the glitter, this nail brush that you use to kind of go in and remove the shine from the inside of the press-on nail, polygel brush, some paper forms, and then I just pulled the silicone mold out so that you can see it a little bit better. And then of course they gave some full cover nail tips. So I'm going to go in and review the different methods that you can use with this kit. So I'm just going in with some peel out base coat on my natural nails so that I can start testing out the different products. So first things first, I'm going to use some of these dual forms to try out the builder gel. So I just sized it to my pinky, making sure that it fits from sidewall to sidewall. And then I'm just going to use the polygel brush that they gave me in the kit to scoop out some of the builder gel, and I'm just going to push it into the form. Of course, if you were doing these nails to actually wear, you would need to go in and properly prep your natural nails. But for this, I'm just kind of trying it out. I'm not really a dual forms kind of girl. I haven't seen any dual forms that I felt were long enough for me since I typically do longer nails. But yeah, I just decided to try it out for the video. So I'm just going in and pressing it in, making sure that it's fully going from sidewall to sidewall with no air bubbles. And then I'm going to go ahead and press it onto my natural nail and then just cure it into place. To remove the nail form, you just want to kind of pull it from side to side, and then it'll ease off of the entire nail. I did go in and make sure that it was fully cured by just placing it back under the lamp for a little while longer. And then I just went in and kind of shaped it up just to give a better look of how it would look in the end. So now I'm going on to the paper forms, which I hardly ever use. I think I have one video on my channel where I tried out paper forms, which I can leave that linked in the cards if anyone's interested in checking that out. But yeah, you just want to place it on your nail, make sure it's lined up, not too far away from your natural nail, and then you just want to pinch the bottom so that the nail has a nice C curve to it. I decided to use the polygel with this method just to try it out, and this polygel was pretty sticky, which I did not expect. I'm using base coat gel as my slip solution since it doesn't come with any, but yeah, it was pretty sticky, which I really don't care for a sticky polygel. It could have also been that maybe it was a little bit too warm inside the house. Sometimes with polygel, depending on the temperature outside, it becomes a little bit more runny. So that's a possibility as well, because I do have other polygel from this brand and I don't remember it being this sticky, so could have just been that. But nonetheless, I went in and just tried to shape out a nice nail and then cured it in the lamp. So I held it in the lamp for about a minute, and then I attempted to remove the nail form, and yeah, the entire nail came off. Like, I don't know. So I gave up on that method. Obviously that's not for me, but that is the purpose of this kit, to try out different things and see what works for you. So I'm going on to the solid gel in the tube, which I knew that I would like this because I've used similar products. It came with this little tip in to add to it, and I'm just going to use the full cover long coffin nail tips that came with it. In my opinion, these nail tips are not very long. This is actually pretty short for me, but I could see this length being labeled as maybe a medium, but long coffin seems kind of inaccurate. So I'm just going in and sizing them out, and then I'm going to go in and try out both of the nail gels actually. So for the first nail, I'm going to use the gel in the tube. So I just kind of squirted some around the cuticle area of the nail tip, and then I'm just going to press it onto my natural nail, holding it in place as I cure it in the lamp. For the solid nail gel, I'm just going in with the nail tip and scooping out a little bit of the gel. This method is super easy, and you just press it on and hold it into place as you cure it. For this type of method to last though, you would want to use a product similar to the paint tool that I showed in the beginning of the video to kind of remove the shine from the inside of the nail. I also noticed that I was getting somewhat of a heat spike with that product, so I just kind of moved it in and out of the lamp so that it wasn't too painful. But for the final nails, I decided to just go in and do the Femi Beauty method, which I find to be the easiest when using polygel. So I just put a little inside of each nail, and then I'm just going to go in and smooth it out using some base coat gel as my slip solution. Then I'll just press it onto my natural nail and hold it into place as I cure it in the lamp. I wanted these nails to have a nice straight edge, so I just went in with a nail clipper and cut them down a bit. And then I'm going to go in with the solid cream gels to do my design. So I'm using this pinkish red color to go in on the middle finger and the ring finger. I was going to do a French tip design, so that's how I started off doing it, but then I decided to just do the entire nail. So I'm just going to go in with 2 coats of that on those 2 fingers, curing in between each coat. I wanted to use as many products from the kit as possible, so I just grabbed the other solid gel as well as this green poly gel in the silicone mold. I'm putting the green poly gel over the parts that would be leaves, and I'm going to use the blue gel for the flowers, and I'm just kind of pressing it into the silicone mold, making sure that there are no air bubbles, and then I'm just going to scrape off any of the extra. So my leaves were fully cured, but I noticed that the flowers were a little bit thin. So I'm going to go behind those with some of the gel in the tube just to kind of make it a little bit sturdier. So I'm just going to squirt out a little bit under each nail and then cure that in the lamp again. To apply the charms, I'm just going to go in with the same gel in a tube, and I just did it in somewhat of an S shape. Then I'm just going to place the flowers and leaves along that line that I applied and cure it in the lamp. And that's pretty much it for the nail design. I wouldn't say this is my favorite, but I really did want to try to show you everything in the kit. So hopefully you all still enjoyed the video. As far as the kit is concerned, I absolutely love it. I would be interested to see if they do a deluxe version of this. I think if they were to include some base coat and top coat, as well as like a little mini lamp, and maybe some prep as far as dehydrator and primer and maybe a nail file, I think that this kit would be really good for beginners. Even without those things, it's a wonderful kit. If you're not sure what type of products you want to use to do your nail extensions, I would highly encourage you to try out this kit. I'll have it linked in the description box. Let me know what y'all think of it in the comments down below. Is it something that y'all would be interested in? Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.